What is up, Ravens Nation? Welcome back to Flog Talk, your home for all things Baltimore Ravens football. Today we are diving back into this atrocity from the coaches called the AFC Championship game. A segment on Get Up on ESPN. Rex Ryan absolutely goes in on the Ravens' offensive game plan and Todd Monken. I'm just going to play the audio because I don't want to get copyrighted, and I will just give a quick reaction from that.
Allows you to do it. Yeah. This is the stupidest game plan I've ever seen. And you know what, Greg Roman, every single person needs to apologize to you because you got blamed for everything about what was wrong in Baltimore. And it wasn't you because this new guy that we praised the hell out of.
Todd Monken.
Yeah, Todd Monken. By the way,
with the new guy.
You don't have Tom Brady. Do you realize your quarterback is Lamar Jackson, not Tom Brady? What in the hell are you doing dropping back 82% of the time? This is a team that led the NFL in rushing attempts. They had six whopping rushing attempts to the running backs. So Spike's like, I'll put every little dude. Hey, RC, you go play D tackle because they ain't going to run the ball. What the hell are you doing?
Okay, so we just switched it up, obviously.
Sorry.
Okay. Look, I will start off by saying Rex Ryan needs a raise, okay? My guy has been dropping some truth bombs over there about the Ravens all year long. So, yeah, my guy needs a raise. But pertaining to what he said, Todd Monken and John Harbaugh are 99.9% responsible for this loss, okay? And I know there may be some people out there saying, calm down, they made it to the AFC Championship game, yada, yada, yada. We're still have a good team. We're the number one seed in the AFC. Look, that's great. Look, and that's great. They had a great regular season. What is going to push this team over the top? That's the question that needs to be asked. I think they need to evaluate everything and everybody. I'm not calling for anyone's job, but I'm saying they need to look in the mirror and see what is holding them back. Because just since Lamar came in, we know the struggles that were happening before Lamar Jackson, okay? Truth be told, Lamar Jackson may have saved John Harbaugh in Baltimore, okay? Because they weren't doing too hot before Lamar stepped in. That's just facts. Period. End of story. That reality, okay? Since Lamar stepped in, obviously, the Ravens have been good. They've been very good. They've been the number one seed in the AFC twice. He's about to win his second MVP. Yeah, the dude's a baller, and he's helped win them a lot of games that they would not have won without him. So, what is going to get them over this hump? I don't feel like John Harbaugh fully prepares this team for these big moments. I just don't. Maybe I'm wrong. If you disagree with me, let me know. I'm open to hearing another side. This was disgusting. This was coaching malpractice. That's what this was. I hope John Harbaugh and Todd Monken looked at every player on this team in the eyes after this game and apologized for dropping the ball on this game. It is disgusting that you have the league's best rushing offense and you run the ball a whopping 6 times between your two running backs. Here's the only way, and I mean, I've thought about it. There's 2 scenarios in which I could logically justify their game plan in the way they called plays in this game. Okay, here it goes. Number 1, you are down by 30 coming out of halftime. Okay? In that case, I could say, you got to score now, and you have to pretty much be perfect. You really don't have time to sit and run, 6-7 minute drives off the clock. Okay. The problem is, in that scenario, you can still run it in the first half. They didn't. Second scenario, if it's like the San Francisco 49ers in last year's NFC Championship when Brock Purdy went down and Josh Johnson went down, and they had no healthy quarterbacks on the roster. So they just went there and handed the ball off. If that were the case for the running backs, then I could say, what do you do? Okay, you have no healthy running backs that can carry the ball. Give the ball to Zay on a couple of jet sweeps. What do? It takes out your running game. But that's not the case. You had Gus Edwards, Justice Hill, and Dalvin Cook, who you signed to apparently watch from the sidelines. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. There's zero justification. You could, they loaded the box. I don't care. You don't just abandon your strongest asset on your offense, which is the run game. You don't. You can't. You cannot become one-dimensional. You saw the Chiefs this year have struggled in the pass game more in the Patrick Mahomes era than ever before. And that's on his receivers, obviously not on him. But you have this guy named Isaiah Pacheco that came in and helped to take some of that pressure off of the passing game. And it changed the way their offense runs a little bit. Now, how dumb would Andy Reid have had to be to walk into this game and then be like, we're not running Pacheco at all. He's getting 3 carries. That's it. It would be stupid. It would be ridiculous. Thank goodness for them that Andy Reid is not that dumb at calling plays. It's sad. It is truly sad. And like I said, there might be a lot of people think I'm going overboard here. I'm being dramatic. I'm trying to not be. I'm trying to be as objective as I can here. Everybody knows how tough it is to get to the Super Bowl. Okay? Teams build up for years to accumulate the perfect talent pool to make a run at the Super Bowl. Okay? And once you have that talent in that roster, you have a short window to make that run. The Ravens are in that window. And they squandered yet another opportunity, just like in 2019, to make a run at the Super Bowl. So I want to know what you guys think. What is the problem on this team? Because the defense did their thing. Outside of a few stupid penalties, once they settled into the game after the Chiefs' second possession, they were cooking. They were cooking. When you shut out Patrick Mahomes in the entire second half and holding less than 20 points a game, your offense has to produce. You have to score more than 17 points. That is ridiculous that you held him to 17 points and lost the game. I guarantee you, if I went and asked any NFL fan across the entire country before this game, hey, if the Chiefs only score 17 points in this game, do you think they win? I bet you the vast majority would say absolutely not. Absolutely not. And they shouldn't have. Frankly, they shouldn't have. The defense should get a even more sincere apology from the offensive coaches, Todd Monken and John Harbaugh, because they absolutely held up their end. They were not put in a position to succeed. Dropping back Lamar Jackson on 82% of your plays to pass is atrocious. It's stupid. It's boneheaded. I cannot come up with enough words to describe how ridiculous that is. Somebody needs to be asking these questions in this organization. I'm sorry. That is utterly stupid. I can't believe it. It's sad because this was the team. This was the team that could do it. Now, going forward, how many of these guys are not going to be on next year's roster? Particularly on defense. Okay, Patrick Queen's hitting free agency. I don't really expect him to be back, to be honest with you. I don't expect him to take a discount to come back to Baltimore. Maybe he will. I hope he does. I love Patrick Queen. That's one of the best, or part of the best linebacking tandem in the NFL. So I hope he does. I don't blame him for not, though. Geno Stone had a breakout year. Good chance he's going to get paid somewhere else. Is Justin Madubuike? What's he doing? As he hits free agency. So there's several key players that may not be back that were vital on that defense in particular. Offensively, I would be shocked if Odell came back. Not that was a massive loss in production or will be a massive loss in production, but it's frustrating, and I know it's even more frustrating for those guys who put in the work since OTAs to get here. So it's sad to see a year end this way, but it is what it is. This will probably be, hopefully, the last video I make on this topic. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. See how I feel tomorrow, I guess. Let me know what you guys think. Who is to blame for this? Is it John Harbaugh? Is it Todd Monken? Is it Lamar? I don't think anyone's going to say Lamar, but, well, outside of the media. We'll see. Let me know in the comments. If you're still watching at this point, do me a huge favor. Hit the thumbs up. Helps it in the algorithm. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you all in the next video. Go Ravens.